Everyone, welcome back to Howtechs. Today we have a dual SIM iPhone 15 Pro Max. Yes, they do exist. We're going to show you how to insert and remove the dual SIM card tray and put in not one but two SIM cards. So first of all, you're probably wondering, wait, I thought this one only had eSIMs or only a single SIM. Well, it turns out if you buy it in China or Hong Kong, you can still, in 2023, get the dual SIM version. And it even comes with a tool to remove it. So yeah, you can order this online. I'll try to put an affiliate link down below if you want to buy the Hong Kong version. But basically, take your tool, just like all the other iPhones. You want to find this hole here on the SIM tray and just pop it out. And I guess the ones that don't have that have only an eSIM don't even have a blank here or anything. But so if you do have a tray, it should work. And it's just a matter of, is it a dual or not? So just push it and pull it out nice and straight with your thumb and forefinger. And the trick here now is you want a dual tray. So if you only have one that looks like this, you only have a single SIM version. And if you have this guy on the bottom with this little spring here, I'll try to do a zoom. Okay, so here you can see the bottom, and that's actually a little spring, this thing here, that keeps the card from falling out. So you want to put it in facing like this with the chamfered edge on the corner, and it should fit into the special shape there. And this spring, if you do it right, like put the end in first and then push it down, and it will be flat, but that spring will hold it from coming out. And then you want to take your other guy, and this one is not held in by a spring, so you want to put it with the metal side up. Of course, obviously make sure that the metal is facing outwards. In this case, it should be pretty easy to see that chamfered edge there. And now you got to hold it like this so that the card doesn't fall out. And, oh, I got it the wrong way. So you want to have the screen facing upwards. Make sure that that hole lines up and get it in straight. And then push it in gently. Don't force it. And then you'll also notice that there is a kind of rubber gasket on the inside here. And that's critical for the waterproofing. So you want to make sure that that goes in and seats fully and isn't snagged anywhere. And so, yeah, let's just push it in, and you want to make sure this is totally smooth. So it's all the way in. How does that look? Basically, that's all the way in. And now if we just wait. Okay, and so here you can see there's two sets of bars here. If you haven't seen an iPhone with two SIMs in it, that's what it looks like. And you can see both carriers showing up here. 3 is one of the local carriers here in Hong Kong, and that's China Mobile Hong Kong as well, CMHK. And so I think it's primary and secondary. You can set that up here. So let's just go ahead and do that. And so since this is the first time I'm putting the card in, it's asking me to set up a mobile plan. So let's just skip through here. So I won't show you my phone numbers, but basically it's primary and secondary. And then you can set the default to be either primary or secondary. And so let's make it primary. And then you can set which you want your FaceTime to be. So let's just continue. And where you want your mobile data to be on. And done. So now if I go to the settings and I go to mobile services, it's not cellular anymore. Okay, and here under mobile services, I can set which line my data is on, where my voice line is on, if I want my hotspot on or off, and then the settings within each phone number, basically including like roaming. Anyway, you guys get the idea. If you have any other questions on this part, do let me know down below. I'll also do a separate video on how to set up the hotspot and all the shortcuts for turning it on and off. Okay, and before I finish, let's just quickly show you how to take out the SIM card as well. It's basically the same steps. So the key thing here is to make sure that the phone is facing upwards with the screen pointed up. And we want to carefully put this in. I don't know what happens if you scratch the titanium, so just be careful with this tool so that you don't leave a gouge. So basically pull it out the same way that you pulled it out the first time, except now make sure that you keep it facing upwards, because if you don't, the card's going to fall out. So you don't want that to happen on the floor somewhere, so just be very careful. This one will only come out if you push it from the inside. So just push it through the hole and pop it in. And then again, when you put this guy back in, just be very careful to make sure that it's seated all the way and flush, and you should be able to see like that. Okay, so that's it for today. If you guys have any questions or comments on the iPhone 15 Pro Max or anything else. And if you haven't already, do check out the other videos I'm putting out this week for other functions on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And see you guys next time. Bye. Everyone, welcome back to Howtechs. Today I have a deep purple iPhone 14 Pro, and in today's video we're going to show you how to insert and remove a physical SIM. So before we start...